everyone, my name is Christina Janae, and I'm going to be your instructor for the Public Relations Graphic and Production online course this semester. A little bit about me. I have a background, a bachelor's degree in public relations, and I have done graphic design for a newspaper and a few consulting work on public relations, and then I'm also doing a little bit of research for how graphic design works in how people take in graphic design and how they retain information whenever they do see graphic design. So I'm really excited about that. I am a PhD student at Texas Tech, so this is my first year. I do want to go over the syllabus and let you know that if you do have any questions, I am here for you. I will respond. Email me, ask questions. This is going to be a pretty question-heavy course, so if you need anything, please let me know. So first, please go check out your syllabus, and you can download it, print it out, and we're going to go over it right now. So this course is to learn how to create graphics in a public relations setting. So part of the objectives are that students will demonstrate the knowledge of various strategies in making production-related decisions. They will be able to effectively create graphic communication and show those techniques. They will understand visual communication, the principles of design, composition, and typography. And they will be able to combine this knowledge to be able to create and gain familiarity with graphic communication software and technology in the creation of these communication materials. So a few things first on the syllabus. My contact information. I will have office hours conducted via Skype or Blackboard Collaborate, which we can also use if you want to show me your screen or if you have any specific questions on like how-to steps. So if you will email me first, it's easier to make an appointment, but I will be online to make sure I'm online. But I will be online from 12 to 4 Mondays. So just contact me via email, and then we'll log on together. Also some course materials. I do suggest that you have a USB just to store everything on. There's quite a bit that you'll be creating. You'll have a lot of pieces, so if you don't have a lot of storage on your computer, I would get a USB drive just for this class or just store everything in a specific folder for it. You will need the Adobe Creative Suite software. I do have links on how to download that and get everything set up for that. I also have a textbook called The Elements of Graphic Design, and it's on Amazon. You can get the ebook. It's pretty cheap. So also on your syllabus, we're going to go over the class expectations. So part of that is it is an online environment, so just be respectful of your classmates. We have discussion boards every week, so just be respectful just like you would be in the classroom. So just make sure that you're not shouting, don't use caps, and just act how you would in a face-to-face environment. Plagiarism is a little different in this course. We just say that you use examples of good design to create your own work. So it is a little bit different, but absolutely if you are directly stealing something from another thing and turning it in, that is still plagiarism. But if you're just using an idea of graphic design and then creating it and using your own spin on it, that's absolutely acceptable. So, grading for this course. We have a total of 100 points, and there will be a final test, which is 15. That will be in week 15 of the course. So you'll have a final test. It'll be available every week, but it's a 90-minute test, and it'll be available all week. It's still due on Sunday, but it's open book, open note, anything we've used throughout the course. You'll also have a final assignment that week, and that one is worth more. That one's 15 points. That one will be given in week 16, and that's to showcase all of the skills you've learned, so it's worth a little bit more. The projects throughout the semester, there will be 6 projects throughout the semester, and those are 9 points each, and they'll be open bi-weekly, so they're due every other week. They'll also have discussion boards, and those are 2 points each, and for 16 points total. We'll have 8 discussion boards. Those are also bi-weekly, so I'll open a module on Monday morning, and that will be for 2 weeks, every week except the first week. So you'll have 2 weeks the first week will be learning, kind of learning what you're doing, participating in a discussion board for the week, and then the second week you'll actually be creating. So the second week of each module, you will be able to actually create the project. So the first week's kind of learning what you're doing, learning techniques, and then the second week of each module is applying those techniques. I will be grading you in discussion boards based on participation, so I do require you to log in to each discussion board at least 3 times a week. So to be a discussion board, to actually be having discussions, you have to be participating back and forth. So I require 3 days a week per discussion board. So you have to be posting at least 3 different days. When you do that, it is completely up to you. It just has to be 3 different days. So the course schedule, a little bit in that, is on the first week, we're going to have just a discussion board 1. So if you guys will go ahead and get on that for the first week, during week 1, you're going to introduce yourself and then log in and talk to your classmates 3 different days of this week. So 3 different days after you post, you will go talk to them and interact with them and get to know your classmates. Weeks 2 and 3, you'll have an introduction video the first week. You'll just be kind of getting to know these programs. So it's kind of a lot to learn. So there's a lot of steps, a lot of tools. So I have a lot of videos for you guys to watch during the first 2 weeks to kind of get to know what you're doing and how to use the tools that we're using. During weeks 4 and 5, those is when our first project will be due at the end of week 5. So you will be learning typography, and you're going to read chapters, and I'll have chapters of the book every week, and then also links for you guys to go watch videos and to read online posts as well. So at the end of week 5, you'll have project 1, and then you'll have a discussion board the week before. So in weeks 6 and 7, same thing, you'll have a discussion board. In week 6, you'll be reading material then, and then in week 7, you'll actually be doing the project. That is project 2, and it's over print media. Weeks 8 and 9, you'll have discussion board is due at the end of week 8, and then at the end of week 9, you'll have project 3. So it's the same every week, discussion board first, during the first week of the module, and then the project is due the second week. So that is the same until week 14, and then in week 14, you'll have them both in the same week. So the discussion board will be a little bit shorter, a little bit easier. You won't have to post 3 times that week. And then you'll have project 6 due at the end. And then the very last 2 weeks are weeks 15 and 16. So week 15, you will have your final test. That's open book, open note, anything you want. You'll have 90 minutes to take it. And once you start it, you'll have 90 minutes, but you'll have all week to take it, to open the test. At the end of week 16, your final project will be due. So you'll have a whole week to work on each one. You'll be going over materials and then finishing your last week. So after you view this, you will go head to the discussion board, head to week 1, introduce yourself, get to know your classmates. You can kind of read what I've written about me, and then get on to read chapters 1 and 3, and then watch the intro videos I have. So let me know if you need anything. I'm looking forward to this semester, and email me if you have any questions at all.